Did you miss me? Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is Skyrim Special Edition featuring the Vigilant Mod. Now, before we get started, I would like to address something. You may or may not have noticed that there were no videos over the weekend. That is because I decided I didn't want to. I decided to take that time off and just do whatever the frick I wanted for the weekend, for once. I can't say I hated it. Nevertheless, we will be getting back to uploading for the weekend again. I just needed that opportunity to not have to do it. And so, let's punch some things. We already dealt with that. Oh, I don't like this. It's heavy armor. Well, I'm disappointed. What do you think this is? Dead by Daylight? You can't go putting these things under terrain, that's the word. You can't go putting these under terrain. And now that I've procrastinated enough, let us go ahead, swoop in, and one-shot this freak. Get some, you nasty bastard. Look at that. I want to make sure you guys can fully appreciate this. So, candlelight. I put it in the other hand. Great. Just what I wanted. See, it wasn't freaky enough to have these short little limbs and then be made of human skeletons. But they also had to have this little extra appendage right here. You love it. Too bad they don't carry anything worth killing them over. Scroll of Greater Simulacrum. Creatures and people are attacked by an illusion for 15 seconds. You can keep that. It doesn't work on enemies above... Well, it may not work on enemies above level 14. So we leave that where it was. Oh. Did the door knock this aside? Whoa! I'm not too big of a man to admit when I poop myself. And this guy just sliding around the corner like a sneaky snake. That freaked me out. So much so that he caught a fist for his trouble. How the frick did he even get here? Oh, great. Iron Maidens. We love those. Take that, and read that before. Yeah, no one's using embalming tools here for their appropriate purpose. Hey, do me a favor. You did kill me last episode, so you go in there.
A fair wind is blowing. It is a good wind.
I hear it breathing. How did you get past whatever the frick that is? Can I just... I can't push him into it. Are you kidding me? Why are you in here?
Oh, well met again. Julianus himself must be guiding your steps.
Who knows? Why are you trapped again?
I'm just resting for a while. Not even a coward would attack a man in prison.
A man?
But I actually shouldn't be locked in here. But somehow...
I wonder what would happen if I just didn't unlock any of the cells he finds himself in. Would he just not be in any of them and he'd still be back at the... I think slaver, right? I don't remember the guy's actual name. Back at the slaver's room. Anyway, so did you end up trapped in here because you were looking for alcohol?
Please don't say that. The wine in the cellar was certainly good, but this time it's different. I only wanted to see whether there are any of my friends here.
And did you find anyone?
Oh, well, my search led me to... No, none of them was imprisoned here. Truly, our night order is the best.
And yet you were here, so probably not that. I think the other person I asked about the prison tower before we had to reload for shenanigans was the Khajiit. Jazan, I think his name was. But we never got to talk to him because when we went back, he was gone. So, what do you know about the prison tower?
It's an ancient prison. From the Aliad dynasty.
Aliad,
Even
there
in
we
the
go.
time of Alessian and Raven Empire, this place was full of sorrow.
Okay. So,
A fair wind is blowing. It is a good wind.
I was going to talk crap, and then he just took another step forward, like, I'll let it rest then. To the right. And it's big.
A fair wind is blowing.
And because of that, fine, let's do this dance. The frick? What I'm hearing is not up here. Yeah, that's down there. I guess it didn't last long enough, did it? It's not even worth being in here. Okay, let's make sure we check all of the bodies. Not even worth carrying, much less trying to sell. Well, I can't open the cell, so... Oh. Yeah, we don't want to get hit by that. I'll end up endlessly staggered by these giant fricking arrows. It's amusing the first 2 times. Stairs leading down, naturally. Okay. Why do I keep hitting F? Oh, because I'm thinking this is Phantasy Star Online 2. New Genesis, of course. I spent... ever since I got back from work yesterday, I spent the rest of my time playing it. Pussy. As I was saying, I spent all of yesterday, for me, this is, what, Sunday? I spent all of yesterday after getting back from work playing Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, the mouthful you love to hate. Or love to love. I don't really care whether you like the game or not. I didn't want that. I thought it was a potion. Oh well. Melt it. Get some. And since we're clear, don't forget that that freaked me out. That freaked me out. So how do I even get in there? Whoa. Wait. I mean, I've heard of a guy having a glass jaw, but a glass rib cage? No. This was cut. Or tripped, more accurately. This might actually be the right way to go. Hold on. I noticed I was moving a little fast there. Okay, so that's where we want to go. I was a little freaked out there because the sound came from over in the distance somewhere rather than from the area where the door was itself. I didn't want that. I wanted the lockpick. I did it again. I'm thinking this is fantasy. I'm just going to say New Genesis. I held the F button thinking that would help me or make me run, and frankly, I actually want to play that game again. But I can't really afford to because I've got other stuff I need to play. And I've got this and the other video to edit. I don't know if I'm actually going to upload these today, but I do know at the very least I want them edited so I can just pop them into YouTube. Hey. There we go. This one too. If you don't die first. He was just machine gunned down. Like a filthy animal. I like it. I mean, he's a little strong because the arrows I gave him are no joke, but what the frick? We've been here before. I'm quite familiar with that area. And then this way. Where does this go? Nowhere. I didn't bother pressing the interact button because I actually don't want to go wherever it might take us. I did it again. Trying to run, I pressed the F button. Okay. Let's do this. When it's ready, of course. What the... is this with... what's with this place and doors that don't open? Of course you wouldn't know. So... that's the stairs we took down here. Yeah, we sort of have to go this way and then go... go where exactly? The other door clearly won't open. I do like that I can run pretty much for forever. Can't be it for this place, right? It's kind of silly. Like there was nothing even up there worth going there. And maps in this game aren't worth crap, especially for indoors, so even if there is a place I've missed, I really wouldn't know. But it's big enough that there would be 2 full-size bosses, right? At least that's what I would expect. It's weird. That's right. I did it. am I going back up? What the? Because there's no way across, that's why. Yeah. So I have to go back up, and hopefully the blades won't stop moving until we get there. It sounds like they already have. Actually, we could just go back up and then come back down the way we got here, which was the ladder next to where Jazan used to sit. And I did it again. I'm genuinely not even thinking about Phantasy Star Online, but what can you do? The stairs are there. Let's make this quick. Did it again. I could make Boiler? I can make him move as fast as I can with this rune. That's what it's called. I can make him move as fast as I can with this rune, but I'd have to make him one and then give it to him. I don't want to really interact with the guy like that. Jeez. Okay, buddy. Have fun. Stay safe, and when you're ready to come out, just make sure you avoid the Iron Maidens over there. Avoid them. You don't want to get stuck in one of those. Thundersauce. You need to move. It's just weird. Why does... Oh, I think we're here for him specifically. That's the only thing I can think of, because there was nothing else up here of value. Like, at all. I mean, I appreciate getting to kill the other guys that were out there and the ones on the floor below them, but... Sort of Iron Maiden doesn't have spikes in it. The wrong kind. That's what. That doesn't go anywhere, and this leads us back down. Oh, we don't want to do it like that. Whoop. I don't know why they've reset, but they have. And we're... Wait. We have to go back to... Whatever.
A fair wind is blowing. It is a good wind.
Ah, I now remember where we were. And wow, I just can't stop saying it. The complexity of these levels for a one-man job is stunning, frankly. So we need to get back through here, and we'll head back out to the place where I last, well, had a misadventure, let's say. Not this way, around it. Hopefully we can avoid such misfortune a second time, as long as I don't face check one of those floating orbs again. I shouldn't be thrown far across the freaking area. First, we have to actually get out of here. Didn't know. Okay, I'm going to quick save. And now, I need to turn around and we head... No, we head down, right? Definitely, we head down. Not like that, though. Could do it that way. I, for one, would appreciate that. So, where's the switch for this? Okay. I don't know where that goes, and it might kill me. Shut up. Oh, I need to take that off before it gets me killed. Man, the only thing I'm missing is being able to poison my freaking fist. Oh, this. So everything contained in this basically amounts to, we have a bucket, bundle of fletchings, and human flesh. So combined, what this monster was holding was a bucket of human fletchings. Just felt I should share that. Get some. I've got a mean right hook. What? Oh, a leg, right. With the mod I have installed, giving the enemy a leg injury results in them falling. Which is pretty cool, actually. I've got some for everyone. Come get it. Ooh. For a second there, I legitimately forgot that I could block. You do not have my permission. Just gonna jump around that. Shut up. It's getting kind of hard to see while I'm wearing the blood of my enemies as makeup. Keep that to yourself. Nobody wants you to breathe. What? You. I came to rock. Ooh, that almost knocked me. Oh, because it's still alive. I can go onto the ground now. But I want to make sure everything is dead first. And there's something... The frick? It has to be directly under me, right? Get out of here with that nonsense. Have you finally found your way to me, Brutus? Get away from me. That's right, I've got a little for everybody. Come on, get some. That's right. Imperial Bow of Souls added. That must be from the Lover Stone. Doesn't make sense that I would just get something from someone I killed. You okay, bro? You should get something for those allergies. You can't just go around sneezing on people with tentacle phlegm. It's weird. I think we're all set here. It's nice and quiet now. My fist is temporarily sated. This guy is stuck in the pose of a rock star. And I appreciate that. Not enough to allow him to keep doing it, but just for that half a second. Don't know why this exists. I guess I could have used that to funnel them all in if I were having trouble of some sort. Apparently there's an enemy somewhere. But they aren't my problem now, are they? Can we all stop and just look at this manly weapon, this manly man, and this manly armor is chilling out with? Frankly, I'd kill him just for that. I'm waiting. I'm just sitting here trying to fill the silence while I'm waiting for all of that to wear off. Now, let's see what's going on in here. This is Atima.
Talos, Talos, invincible Talos.
Who are you?
Atima is called Atima. It is a nice name, no?
It's certainly a name. So, where did you hear the name Talos?
Uncle Kagas told Atima about him. He said Talos is the ninth divine. But it is funny because there are only 8 divines. No matter how many times Atima counts. Khajiit even asked Mary, but she did not know. The old mother said there was only one god, and now Atima is really confused.
Tell me more about Mary, please.
Mary is very kind. She does not hurt Atima like her old mother.
You don't like your old mother?
Atima hates her. Atima hates her old father, too. They hurt Atima. Bad child. Bad child, they said, because Atima is a Khajiit. They made her wear a collar and beat her with the whip.
So, what are you doing here?
Playing with dolls. Look, Mary made a doll for Atima. You must be jealous now, no?
I mean, let's go ahead and hear more of this nice voice work. So, aren't you afraid of fire, little arm thing?
Mary dislikes fire, but Atima likes it. It is very warm.
Cool, okay. So, Sir Caius. God, that is some nice armor. So, what do you know about leech monsters?
They are former humans, twisted by the Thracian plague and Mary's blessing. They rot again and again until they lose their human form.
Neat. What are you doing here?
I am tending the bonfire. Those leech monsters fear it. As long as you light a fire, you won't be attacked by them. Well, there are creatures like Atima who don't fear fire, but she is harmless.
So what can you tell me about Mary?
She is a priestess of Mara from the time of the Alessian Empire. Apparently, she was a healer who could cure the Thracian plague. But there are very few records of her left. All I know is that she was burned as a witch by the Alessian Order during the outbreak of the Thracian plague.
Which is counterintuitive, don't you think? She could cure it. Kill her though, because she can cure this incurable thing that is quite literally fatal. No one ever said you had to be smart to be in charge. I mean, it seems like one of the obvious requirements, but no one ever said that it had to be so. It goes upwards. I can unlock that, but I'm sure that if I just head this way, there will... It probably does, doesn't it? Instead, though... Cradle of Filth. Oh, you know there's a boss fight on the other side of that. I'm just... I want not a candle, a torch. Do we have a torch? Torch. Inventory. Junk items near the bottom of the list. Torch. Torch. No, out of all the junk I'm carrying, a piece of wood wrapped in fabric is not one of them. It's a real shame for the leech monsters then, isn't it? Looks like they're about to get some. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is what we wanted. And expected. The Eye of Maruk is reacting to something, so we're about to also go into something's past. I'm just thinking, what can I activate. What do we have? We trapped Borlor up above because we let some of the bridges up. So I have no idea where he is currently. That's fine, I don't really need him. Aria the Whisperer, I don't even actually want anyone's help. So instead, what do we go with? Disarm has no real value here. Maybe Frost Breath? And then, I don't know what Ice Form would actually do. Blazing Strikes, that's the one. This hand. Alright, let's die. I mean, no corrections necessary. I can neither interact with it nor stop staring at this bottom. Lying Dark Young. Oh dear. This has gotten out of hand quickly. Jeez, that's certainly... that escalated quickly. Wait, hold on. The Flawless Garnet. Not really worth it, but we'll take it. It's nothing. So, there it is. Well, how are you going to tell me where I should or should not go? You don't know me. Get back here, Mary. Get the kicks. Oh, great. What? Oh, look. It's more like dickhead. How the frick did it?
Are you Mara? To appear in the image of Alicia? Are you mocking us?
The frick are you talking about?
Good. Stay silent. You have no right to speak as it is.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Why in oblivion would you interfere with us now? Don't you know what will happen to you tomorrow? I was not informed who you are, and I don't care whether you truly are her or just her imitation. But tomorrow, you will be condemned and burned in the pyre. And those kissing your feet today will throw you in the fire tomorrow at my Mir's Jester. Are you aware of this? Yes, I think you are. Look at the stone. Can you turn the stone into bread? Of course not. How could you? Man shall not live by bread alone. Weren't those your words? And, as if by Shazar's will, a Daedra rose up against you in the name of this bread. It can't have escaped you how the masses follow this Daedra in droves. Mundus is full of the starving, and it was them, shouting for bread and salvation, who tore down your tower. I'm sure you intended to raise a new one, but it's useless. You will not complete even the foundations of the Tower of Fate. If you had not tried to build a tower, you might have been able to alleviate the suffering of the people, but you did not. And what did the people do? They came to us, the Elysian Order, crying that the ones who promised to steal the heart of Shazar lied to them. If you truly are Mara, then accept this stone. Then its fires will fade, and this abominable tragedy will end. But you will not accept it. For one who denies the miracle also denies the Aedra. People would rather believe in the miracles than in the Aedra. So much so that they even create their own miracles, and would soon believe even in an inquisitor like me. You do not want to make people slaves to the miracle. Their freedom of faith is more important to you, was it not? Your love for the people was simply too deep. It would have been better if you hadn't loved them at all. They would not have to go hungry then. But neither your love nor their free will is important. Just this mystery, this stone. Even if every last living being has to betray their consciousness, they must submit to this stone. Elysian Order was created for this, so we had to rewrite your teachings. We built our tower on top of miracles, mystery, and authority. We released people from this freedom, this free will, which can only bring them endless pain. And so, with the permission of the Elysian Order, we were compassionate to the weak, even despite their sins. Is this not proof of our love for the people? I will ask you again. Why in oblivion did you come to disturb us? The stuff of the Aedra belongs to the Aedra. The stuff of the Emperor to the Emperor. With those words, you wanted to deny us the stone, am I right? This stone is our authority on Nirn, and we will never give it up. Even if we have to renounce you and worship a simple slave queen. Already, 2,000 years passed since the Imga prophet found the stone in the dense jungles of Colovia. The tower has been waiting completion since then, but sooner or later, it will be completed. And then, everyone will live in bliss. Why did you reject the stone if you wanted to give people hope? Could you not turn Mundus to paradise with it? You could have united everyone, masters and servants alike. Perhaps you couldn't do it, but we, the Elysian Order, can. With this stone, we will build a great empire, spanning across the entire continent. With this stone in our hands, our empire does not have to wait for the return of Shazar. What I said will happen, and our empire will rise. And tomorrow, you will see the people flock to us, like the obedient sheep they are. At my sign, they will willingly place firewood at your feet. And you know why? Because you tried to stop us. If there's anyone in Mundus who deserves to be burned on the pyre, then it is you. Tomorrow, you will die. Then it will finally be over. Go. Don't come back. Never come back. Never.
She was a biggin', wasn't she? Ooh. Yeah. No, it's preferable that she's dead now, because titties or not, this you can't overlook the hands reaching from her face. You just can't. That's the real shame here. So we reach into her mouth and we pull out the amulet of Mara. She can keep the bowl, the flesh blade of sorrow. That is gross in all the best ways. Plus 15 tentacle damage for 3 seconds. Oh, you can't tempt me like this. I meant to equip that. We have Nern's Origin Ring. Health regenerates 100% faster. Gonna go ahead and jam that on my pinky. Piece of Ball, Mary. Hey, we get to summon a titty-monster. Nice. And a free perk point. We take that win. And good luck to you. Just gonna run for it. Oh, he's out of arrows. That's why he's punching. To be fair, he wasn't out of arrows for the entire fight.
It is a good wind.
He's about to be out of teeth if he doesn't shut up. But he wasn't out of arrows for that entire fight. So there's a note on this barrel. I almost missed it. Is it a note? Slave trader, yeah. Bravel? Has to be Bravil, right? Bravel? Bravel burnt.
Mary died again. I hope this is her last death.
Yeah, about this beautiful weapon you're carrying. Oh, that is actually really nice. I can't take it, but Ferryman's Key. I mean, I'm fully visible here, but 6% chance to... Well, hold on. What was the Ferryman's Key's percentage? 90%? Oh, I actually can't do this right now. Because we've got this light. What I really want is this freaking awesome weapon. I don't want a goddamn key. It's a consolation prize. I seem like a chump. Actually, hold on. I think we still have something that'll let us... What are we looking for? I think it's a ring. We have 2 rings that increase our ability to pickpocket. One of them is of a higher quality than the other one. Peerless Deft Hands, that's the one. Fine. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And, right, the other thing I wanted to do. Cast this, and then... Right. Items. I actually need to put on... 75% magic resistance. This one. Actually, I do want to do this. This. Yeah, sure, why not? Don't really even need that, right? Frankly, I could just take off. I can use different armor now, too, since we have so much stamina. Ring of Revival we can get rid of. I'm looking for a new necklace to wear. Yeah, well, that's... Oh, right. I also wanted to show off this thing. See what it's like. Where is it? Fleshblade, right? what is this? Also, I acquired weapon art Cradle of Filth. So that's a thing. Oh, this is a great sword. That would explain its really decent damage. So we got the ability Cradle of Filth. Cradle. Right, while I'm thinking about it, we also... Conjuration. Titty-monster. Mary. That's it. King of Leeches. That thing's way too nasty to summon. So we'll go with looking for... Cradle of Filth? No, it's not going to be on there. There it is. Weapon art Cradle of Filth. Seeds tentacles in the caster's body to gain super regeneration. Just in case you didn't hear, allow me to restate what this does. It seeds tentacles in the caster's body. It seeds tentacles in the caster's body. You impregnate yourself with tentacles. Wait, does Atima have anything to say about Mary being dead? No, apparently not. Also can't see on the right side of my screen now thanks to this frickin' sword. Oh, I guess we're not done with the bloodshed quite yet. Yeah, I noticed this thing before. And that's where the flesh barricade was, right? I'm not entirely sure how to get out of here.
A fair wind is blowing.
How the frick do we get out of here? Bye, sucker. Of course, this is really slow. Frickin' creeper. That was way more unnerving than I was expecting it to be. Also, I should probably put the self-impregnation on the quick list, right? I wonder, does Mary float? I mean, we all float down here, but better safe than sorry. Also, I need lights. You know, I've learned that it's probably best not to ask why a boat is covered in bloodstains. Just let the boat be a boat. There we go. And there's our beloved titty-monster. You know, I mean, if you looked at her from the right side only. Wish you wouldn't. Thanks, though. I'm just gonna... Yeah, that leech was definitely there. Oh, I thought it came from her body. That was... Shh. Just let the people enjoy the peace and quiet for a moment. Can one of you hands shut her up, please? I feel like I've gone the wrong way. You don't move. Right. I don't actually have access to another one of these. They require 1 ingot each just to make one? Destructive giant arrow, that's why. I do need to increase my smithing. Where exactly is this place? In the prison tower. So I can actually come here quickly then. So I might be able to do that in my off time. Bring some material back here and craft and get my smithing up. But first, I want to make sure we're actually unlock the slums portal. I mean, aside from this clear gentleman of culture, just look at the way the pot bobs on his head. You know you'd be safe coming here. But it's light or dark out, so I'm going to probably just go ahead and unlock this. Well, I say... Really? This is where we came out. Came down here, jumped on the boat. I didn't even see this here. Was that unlocked because I stole the ferryway key? I think that's the name of it, right? It's either ferryman or ferryway. Yeah, ferryman's key, but we already had one. Not my problem that someone is now going without a ferryman's key. Not my problem in the slightest. Holy crap. This place is not easy to get to. There has to be a faster way there, right? Yeah, I'd totally sleep here with the savage gentleman over there. But as I said before, I need to see if there's actually how close we are to the exit. What the frick? Who the Where is he going? Is he picking up arrows? Apparently my legs don't work and I can't jump. Oh, it's you. Just stop that. It's annoying. So this has to be the way out. We have to travel all the way through the slums to get back outside, and then go all the way back to the priory to get the materials to come all the way back and use the freaking anvil. Not a fan.
A fair wind is blowing.
Then again, maybe we can... Yeah, I can't travel from here, so yeah, we have to do this. We have to do this the messy way. There has to be another one somewhere around here. In a place that is a lot less annoying to get to. I don't have anywhere I can break down hide, so no. I don't need to go up, I need to get out.
A fair wind is blowing. It is a good wind.
Wait, what? Hold on, what? We're on the wrong goddamn side. But there do seem to be some ruins nearby. So we have that to look forward to in the next episode. But for today, we're done. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. That was an adventure. I mean, there was a dungeon inside of a dungeon. How much better could this mod possibly get? We literally just came out of... This mod is really, really nice. And you guys, if you have Skyrim yourself, you should probably, just maybe, possibly, quite certainly should definitely check the mod out. Now, we have the titty-monster herself. I don't know if... There we go. there's some guys on top. I don't really care about them. But as I said, we have the titty-monster herself, and we can now summon her. Frankly, it wasn't that difficult of a fight, but we are kind of disgustingly strong right now. And we got some free light armor XP, just for doing nothing. That's how you love to get XP, frankly. Now, in the next episode, hopefully I will have come back and spent some time leveling up our smithing. I don't really know if I'm up for the trip back, but who knows? Anything's possible. There are things dying and it's getting scary. So, what the frick is she shooting? A mass of tentacles? Yeah, she definitely is doing that. Gotta love it. And so, let's part ways for now. Next episode, we will probably be going into some more ruins and getting into more trouble. You know how we do it around here. I hope you guys will join us for that. I don't know if the ruins are going to have any more, lore, but one can always hope. And so with all that said, we will see you next time.